This tutorial is the second part of basic AutoCAD commands in order to draw 2D architectural drawings. And we're going to pick up where we left off with part 1. The first command I want to show is mirror. Anything that we've drawn. So I'm going to click mirror. And again, I'm going to select my object. So I'm going to select this line. Right click to change function. What is my mirror line? Again, it could be anywhere on the screen, but I want it to be right here. And I want to be perfectly straight either up or down. And I can guarantee that by turning on my ortho, which is down here, or F8. We'll go ahead and click there. And then it says, do I want to erase my source object? No. So let's do that one more time. I'm going to click mirror, select my object, right click to change function. Here's my point, and I want to put it right there. But at this time, I'm going to erase my source object. So the first one that I touched will be erased. The next function is rotate, and it does exactly that. So I'm going to click rotate, and I can select anything I want. I'm going to go ahead and select this line. Right click to change function. What is my base point? Let's pick the midpoint here. And then I can use my mouse to move around and select the angle. You notice it only gives me 4 options because my ortho mode is turned on. So I'm going to uncheck that box. And I can move around to where I want it. Or I can type in a number. So I'm going to type in 95 for the degrees. And that will rotate it to that point. Sometimes when we're drawing walls, we get these little bitty segments that come about. So it's easiest if we can join those together to make one continuous line. So for example, this line and this line, which line up, we want that to be one line. Now I could stretch that to here, but you notice they are still 2 lines. And I want to join those together with the join command. So I'm going to go to modify, to my join command. I'm going to select this one and this one. And as soon as I hit the enter or click my button, that is now one continuous line. The next command is fillet. And fillet is really multifaceted and allows us to do a lot of neat things. I'm going to go ahead and click fillet up here in the commands. And I'm going to select this line and this line. And what it does is it extends those lines until they actually touch. Now I couldn't use it here or here because they never touch. They're parallel. Let's say that I have a corner that I've drawn and it's got a gap in it. So let me draw a quick corner here. I'm going to turn my ortho on. I'm going to draw a couple of lines. And I want to join those two together. Now I could use the extend command and extend that line down and then trim that off. But if I use fillet, and as long as my radius is set to 0 feet 0 inches, when I click on both of these lines, it creates a 90-degree corner. Fillet also allows me to put in a curve. And the way I do that is by selecting fillet. And down here I have some options. One of those is radius. So if I type in R on the keyboard and enter, I can put a radius. So let me try 2 inches. Enter. I want to put it here on this corner, and it creates a radius corner of 2 inches. Now if it's too large, if I were to put something in like 6 feet, it would give me an error message saying that there's not enough line in order to do that. The final command is copy. So I'm going to select copy, select my objects. So I'm going to select these 3 objects here. Change a function, so it's right click. Where's my base point? Where do I want to pick it up from? So I'm going to select right here in the midpoint, and I can turn off my ortho. And I can put that anywhere on the screen that I like. I can also attach that to the end using my snaps. Let's do that with a circle and make another one right here. So I'm going to select copy, I'm going to select those two objects, right-click to change function, and I want to pick it up in the center of that circle. So I'm going to hover over that line and grab that point there, and I can put it on each end of the circle just like that. And then to get out of this command, I'm going to hit escape. All right, so there you have it. Those are the basic commands that you need to start drawing two-dimensional architectural drawings.